Creativity changes the everyday. Creativity is beautiful. Creativity is active. Creativity is freedom. Alpha NEX5 debut.
Sony.
I'm in Perth in Western Australia. I'm with Trevor Fernandez. He's Managing Director of Wildlife Safari. How are you, Trevor?
Good, thanks John, very good.
Excellent. Now listen, I heard that you're one of the leading luxury and experiential operators in Africa, okay? So I know you've got a base here and a base in Nairobi, but tell me, what makes wildlife safaris different or better than your competition?
Well John, we take what God has given us, the most wonderful natural theatre in the world, and we add some unique inputs. The client obviously, but a bonfire, something in a bottle, some food, a table, a couple of chairs, a magnificent sunset, and that is the experience of a lifetime that people go home with.
Okay, but you know, with the greatest respect, a lot of people can do that, okay? But wildlife safaris must have an edge somewhere.
Well, for instance,
tell me. I heard some things. Go on.
Being West Australian, based with our Global Reservation Centre, we have access to some of the finest wineries down in Margaret River. One of them, Howard Park Wines, supplies us with enough wine so that we can present our clients with a bottle of Shiraz, Sparkling, Chardonnay, Riesling, you name it. The other side of the globe.
No, is that?
And
I see.
Wow.
So you give them Margaret River wine when they're in Africa?
Absolutely.
Oh wow, that's unique.
I wouldn't give them anything else. Certainly not French.
Let's not go there. So take me through some of the programs you offer within Wildlife Safari.
Well, the idea is within Africa we sell for the most part, a private journey through the top spots around the continent.
So let me stop you again. No large groups, no sitting on a coach of 36 people.
Certainly not. You're sitting on a vehicle with no more than 5 other people, and that's it. And usually only 2 or 3 others.
And you own the vehicles?
We own the vehicles, we own the guides. Well, the guides are full-time team members. And we've been around for 40 years, so obviously we've got a lot of experience. The guides will average 16 years of service with the company this month.
That's a pretty good accolade for the way you do business, isn't it? Yeah.
The vehicles, of course, don't do as much service. They only do 3.
Good.
And then we trade them in and buy some new ones.
So why would I take a wildlife safari program compared to some of the others in the market?
Well, you do it because you're completely assured and confident about our safety, our quality, our service, and above all, our value for money. But really, our biggest claim to fame is service, service, service.
Okay. Now, when I'm in Africa, let's assume I'm on a wildlife safari program now, okay? What am I going to see? And am I going to see better things than perhaps if I go on an also-ran tour?
Yes, you will, because of the vehicles that we custom design and build for our own use get you to remote areas that the others can't. And so that's our biggest advantage. We can take you into areas where there are no other visitors because the vehicles won't get there, and it's a little bit too far to walk.
Yeah. And the guides you have?
Guides, well, you know, when you've got an average of 16 years of guiding under your belt, that's just the average, and some of the senior fellows have been there 30 years, they could drive around a wildlife sanctuary blindfolded and still find a Pride of 25 lion.
That's amazing. Now, you're a key partner with Luxperience in Sydney, which is taking place at the beginning of September, and really looking forward to that, and we'll be there. Now, in terms of Luxperience, what do you expect to get out of Luxperience? What sort of people do you want to meet there, and what are your objectives?
Well, obviously, the overall objective is to create additional revenue, but we want to meet and sell and convince quality buyers from quality destinations or markets about our product. And look, I'll tell you, I'm very happy that Australian money, not foreign money, has been invested into Luxperience. So people in this country willing to put their money where their mouth is. We're willing to back that up by exhibiting and spending our money. And I'm hoping, as a first-year thing, this will go from strength to strength to strength and become a fixture on the global marketing calendar over and above a lot of the other also-ran shows, some of which I've had the misfortune of signing up for over the years.
Brilliant. Well, look, you're
They'll
spot
remain
on.
nameless.
Of course, you're spot on. And with Rosemary Salmon and her team at the helm, I can tell you, I'm certain that that's going to be the case, and there's some amazing people
Well,
involved.
I know a few of the people on the team. I've got to meet them, and look, they're switched on. They're very enthusiastic. They are, like us, service.
Yeah.
Nothing's too much trouble. And I wish them well. We'll be there to support them. I'll be there to support them. After which I'm taking another key partner from India on a little pilgrimage to Bowral, the spiritual home of Sir Don Bradman.
Absolutely. Now, quickly before we go, if somebody in the meantime wants to find out more information about your product and what you offer, where can they get that information?
Look, the best place is go to the website wildlifesafari.com.au. You'll find all of our material on there and all the contacts. You might even find my contact on there, and feel free to send me an email.
Brilliant. Well, Trevor, thank you very much indeed for your
Thank you,
time.
John.
So Wildlife Safari, and the URL is www.wildlifesafari.com.au. We'll see you in Luxperience in September in Sydney, but in the meantime, here's to great safaris in Africa.
Thanks, Sean. Look forward to it. I'll buy you a beer.